if this twin flame connection or this twin flame experience was to benefit you, how can that be? What kind of a person, or how can your life change if you were to use this experience of twin flame to benefit your life? How much can you grow? How can you expand? What kind of a person can you be even in your relationships? Let's say even the relationship that you have is not a twin flame relationship. The next that you have, how can you show up? What kind of a person can you be just by being in the experience of a twin flame? I am just giving you a perspective that you can start looking on in this twin flame connection to really shift your intention to back to yourself, or to be the intention to be you. Because when you start to think that that the experience of a twin flame is supposed to help you grow and expand, and you start to ask yourself such questions, what kind of a person can you be? Especially if you are to get in a relationship right now and it is not your twin flame. How can you use this twin flame experience to expand and grow? That even when you show up in any kind of a relationship, you are showing up in a very expanded and a very higher way. Do you get me? If you are asking yourself a question like that, or if you are coming from such a space, do you know that you have already shifted your attention or your intention to yourself? Because now you are not concerned of the twin flame. Now you are concerned, how is this connection helping you grow? How far can you grow in this connection? How far can you grow in this connection by just being in a twin flame? What is the difference between you and another person who have not been in a twin flame connection? What is your differences? What if you were to take any lesson or anything you are getting from these twin flame teachings and apply it diligently, not because of of coming back of your twin flame, but because of yourself? What kind of a person can you be? Imagine if you are meditating, and when you are meditating, you are doing it for yourself to see how much can that help you. You are doing it to see how much it can help you. Just by shifting your focus to that, you can really even approach meditation in a very different way. What if you are listening even to twin flame teachings with the intention of what can you get in those teachings that will help you as a person expand and grow, and what can you learn from that? If you come from that position, your intention is already focused on you. And if you are not coming from that intention in the first place, your focus is still on the twin flame. The reason that you are doing something, it is more important than that thing that you are doing. It is that intention. Why are you? Is it for your own benefit? Are you meditating so that you expand, so that you see how far you can grow? Is it for you? Is it back to you, or does it have another reason? Start checking on your intention, especially if you have been in a twin flame journey for long. Focus on the intention, because it can be very, very sneaky. It can be very, very, very sneaky. It is not about the twin flame. Why? Because the twin flame is you. The twin flame is your soul. It is your energy. It is an illusion. It is an illusion that you are separate. There is no separation. We are just one. There is only one source, and the source is just, divided itself, or it is manifesting. That's the word that I want to use. It is manifesting in different ways. So there is no difference between me and you and your twin flame. There is no difference. Everything is one. Everything is one. Even the physical and the spiritual, it is just one thing. Even the physical things you are seeing and the air that you are not seeing, it is one. If you have listened to Eckhart Tolle over and over, you could hear how he says about meditation. When you are meditating, or even when you are looking at something, try to see beyond that, where it ends. If it is a table, where the table ends, see that. What you are not seeing, it is still there. That air that you are not seeing, or that invisible thing you are not seeing, it is still there, because the invisible and the visible, they are still one thing. It is one thing. It is one manifestation of soul. Souls have different manifestations, as a tree, as a human. Although we as humans, of course, we are souls. We are that manifestation of the source, or the, how do I say it? I hope you get it as I have it in me, that you and the soul is just another, or the soul, and the source has copied itself as us. I don't know, that's the way I can explain it. So we are just gods, in other words. So I am saying that the more and more you start focusing your attention back to you, back to yourself, and asking yourself, if this journey was to help you, in which way is it helping you? Or what kind of a person can you be if you are really to benefit from these teachings of the twin flame? What kind of a person can you be if you are meditating? What is that giving you? How can it change you? How can it transform you? Don't you want to know that? Not because of the twin flame, just because of you. What if you are mindful? How will that help you? What if you are really diving in your purpose, not because of your twin flame? For you, don't you want to see what kind of a person you can be? Don't you want to see that? What if you're just mindful in your day? What if you're just stopping when you remember and just observing your environment and just feeling the ground? How can that help you? Don't you want to know? Don't you want, just try to ask yourself such questions. Such questions will bring you back to yourself, not to the twin flame, but to you. That is a way of checking your intentions. What if you are listening to these twin flame teachings, and when you are listening, you are just coming with the intention? How can that help you? What kind of a person can you be? Do you see your twin flame is not in picture? They are not. Where they are not. When you are asking that, where they are not. But when you are coming with an intention, how do you come to union with them? It is already them. It is already them. You are not doing it for yourself. You are doing it for them. Because the illusion is you are thinking that there is separation on this planet. There is no separation. It is only one thing. And the first way that you learn there is no separation, it is knowing that you and your twin flame, there is no separation. You are just one thing. It is one soul. It is one entity. It is one being. There is no difference. So where they are, you are there, in other words. So you cannot think or you cannot believe, let me say you cannot believe, even if that thought comes, don't believe it. When it says that you are different from your twin flame and you are separate, you are not separate. It is just an energy. It is the same energy of that is in all of us. But twin flame is your exact energy, and that is how now you have come to know oneness. That is how you'll come to know oneness. If other people are learning oneness by coming into contact with, I don't know, trees and through other experiences, nature, the way you have come, you will come to know oneness and to experience that oneness. It is the oneness, first of all, you will feel with yourself. And that is your twin flame. That is how you will come to that knowing of oneness. That is your journey. That is the journey of those who are in the twin flame connections. That is their journey. Their journey of oneness is that oneness that they will feel with themselves and with their twin flame. Because they know there is a connection between them and their twin flame. They can feel it. But it is the mind that is not getting that it is one, because the mind the mind can only see separation. There is no other way. The mind can only see separation. It is ego. Only separation, only duality. It is only when you come to soul, you understand everything is just one. And you and your twin flame are just one. And it is not only you and your twin flame. It is you and everything. But you'll get it first when you get it with your twin flame. You and everything. You and the trees. Even the relationship with your twin flame. It is not like now it is you too. That is also what you are learning. It is oneness. It is not a special kind, like a soulmate where you are owning somebody. You cannot own them because it is one. It is like the way God is there for everybody because that is what you are learning. There is no specific. We are all children of God. It is the same. Your twin flame is not like special. You are learning that this kind of special loves, that is not what we are in this journey. We are just being showed coming out of this kind of special loves. Because anytime, even when you are in a physical connection or physical, what people say union, with their twin flame physically, it is not that now you are possessing them, because when you start now possessing them, they will run away. You will repel them again. You have to learn that you don't need that kind of specialness. It is like you are complete and whole on your own. And you can meet your needs. You just have to know how do you meet those needs. Emotional, spiritual, in a healthy, in a very high way. On your own. Now when you're in that place, you know you don't need anybody. And you will know, you'll come now to understanding that you are worthy of that love. and that unconditional love. So that's why you'll not be taking that kind of bad or that kind of treatment that is also not aligned with love. And see you in the next videos.